candidates vying to become the next LA County District Attorney engaged in a crucial debate touted as a critical moment for the county's future.
Notably, our very own Alex Michelson served as a co-moderator. Fox 11's Christy Fajardo, she's live in downtown LA now with an overview. Christy, over to you.
Yeah, Marla and Christine, the debate was held by Los Angeles Magazine, and the race is a very crowded field, as evidenced by a very crowded stage. And our very own Alex Michelson asked the candidates at one point to rate how safe they feel in LA County. A couple answered a 0. Others said 5 or 6. And the district attorney, George Gascón himself, declined to give a number.
Are we safer now than we were 3 years ago? Unequivocally, we are not.
On the debate stage, 9 challengers take shots at incumbent district attorney George Gascón and even each other.
But it's also not accurate when Mr. Gascón and apparently Mini Gascón
blaming criminal justice reforms for a rise in crime during Gascón's tenure and saying he's lost the trust of police and the public.
When George Gascón had his first day, he issued 9 of the most pro-criminal special directive blanket policies in LA County history, heralding in the golden age of criminals.
Gascón was elected in 2020 on a wave of support for changing sentencing and charging enhancements many felt unfairly impacted the poor and people of color.
Raise your hands if on day 1 you would reverse the special directives.
But everyone on the stage, except one, says they do away with his directives.
There is one special directive, one blanket policy I agree with, and that's the death penalty prohibition.
Gascón fired back at his critics, pointing out that crime rose around the nation after the pandemic and that polls show overall Americans feel less safe, not just those in LA County.
And I think that the job for us to do today is to continue to address the need for reform and understand that reform and public safety are not necessarily opposing facts. And in fact, crime in LA County and nationally is going down, and our reform efforts have continued.
Among the challengers are judges and prosecutors, including some who work for Gascón and accuse him of icing out deputy DAs he didn't hire.
This is an issue about leadership. And the fact that George Gascón has not been a leader for us.
What he did do is order me to remove the special circumstance of intentional murder by torture of a 10-year-old little boy named Anthony Avalos, who was tortured and murdered by his mom and her boyfriend. And so we need a leader. This is important. We need a leader who wants to uplift people in the office.
And the debate was co-moderated by LA Magazine's John Rigardi. And there was a couple of instances where others on the stage did find common ground with George Gascón. One being that Prop 47's impact on crime has been exaggerated. At least 2 on that stage thought that might be the case. And several also opposed the death penalty. And in a lighter moment, several on the stage joined the DA in saying that the Dodgers were their favorite team. Live in downtown LA, I'm Christy Fajardo. Let's send it back to you.